Which
Cicely, can you go kick on the air conditioner? The AC? It's upstairs is where you turn that on.
Yeah, just look at it. Just to make sure it's still there.
No, it's been unheated the last couple days because it's been cold. You have my permission to touch the AC. This night only. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why. My dad was never like a hawk over the air conditioner. Like, he was not that stereotypical Christmas Carol dad, you know, but I have become that. But it's mostly because the damn thing's breaking down, and like the fucking Christmas Carol dad, I gotta go fix the goddamn thing. I gotta take it apart and take the goddamn coils out and scrape fucking cat hair. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's in there again. You don't give a shit. I don't even know how the cat hair gets in there. We have filters. Alright. Alright, we're moving on to chapter 10.
Yep.
Second climax, that's just the Bayonetta 2 name, right?
That's just the difficulty setting you're on.
Oh, okay.
You're on your second climax.
Bop, bop, beep, bop. Okay.
Bop, bop, beep, boop.
Just trying to get the timing down on the pauses. They don't do those attacks. Annie M, Annie M.
Jean.
Just running out of time on my MacGuffin meter.
When did we have a MacGuffin meter?
I think Blade gave it to us at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
But we've never, ever
Now
bothered
you
to
can't
check
blame
it.
me here because this looks like some Dark Souls shit. I mean, we've not had a stage like that in Dark Souls, but that's some Dark Souls shit. Except in Dark Souls, that would have then come down the bridge, blown fire on that, and killed me.
Yeah. Alright, I think it's time for a new conversation topic.
Alright.
Let's see what we got. What do you think the best invention is?
The best invention?
Yeah.
Post or pre-sliced bread?
It does not specify, it just asks.
Also, sliced bread, I don't think it's that great of an invention. Like, it was good idea somebody came up with, but like, it was probably pretty fucking obvious
like
that somebody just did in the kitchen.
About to say, it's probably like the second or third thing you did with it. Like, the first was obviously just tear it apart. But after that, you're like, yeah, I could probably cut this up. But, you know, cutting this bread is kind of a pain in the ass. I could get a whole bunch of knives and put them together and do this for me.
I'm having problems coming up with some fun answers on this one. You know? And not just saying like, oh, the microprocessor. It gave us all these things in the internet and just, you know, sound douchey.
Oh.
Alcohol is not an invention. Alcohol is a discovery. Not to get all douchey. Well, there you go.
Well, actually, guy. Good job.
Oh, I made a joke on Twitter of the Google versus Oracle lawsuit, and am I just dodging?
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like.
okay. I thought I was like trying to fight these things.
Those are the deep sea things they found.
somebody made a comment of, got a witch heart, yay. Or during the trial, somebody entered testimony or something that, you know, something was really confusing and complicated. And, oh, I think it was like the judge, you know, and getting a headache trying to follow through some of the explanations. And I just made a comment back to somebody who was live tweeting it and said, well, to be honest, the judge knows what it feels like to be a Java developer. And a bunch of people retweeting that. And then got retweeted by some popular accounts, so, you know, got a lot more retweets of that. And then I got a well actually dude. You know? Like, I got a dude that responded back, it was like, you know, well actually, you know, Java's not worse than any other programming language. And I wasn't, like, dicking on your language, dude. Just chill the fuck out.
He deeply, you know, personally identified
He did.
with Java.
He deeply and personally... Yeah, sure, identified.
Like, that's part of his core identity, is being a Java programmer.
I mean, I can insult a Java programmer. You know, like, if... What the... You know, I mean, if you like writing code, then you should write Java, because you get to write a fuck ton of code to do anything. That'd be a Java insult. Alright, so...
So fuck that question.
Yeah,
Why are you
I can tell you what it's not. This generator.
No shit. What are you most thankful for this year?
Are we like at some weird, like, 5th
Thanksgiving.
grade... What you did last summer writing project?
This one is like a stupid... like a gauge of how stupid you are. What are some things that you should not say during a job interview? Like, if you don't know the things not to say during a job interview, you probably shouldn't be getting the job. How would your friends describe you? Would you rather be poor or ugly? Well, I've got both! Let me tell you, I'd rather be ugly and rich
Yes.
than...
I mean, because I've seen some ugly motherfuckers having no problems in life because they're rich.
Yeah, yep. Jesus, guys.
You guys can drop health.
Okay, here we go. What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Damn it. Let me just walk over here. Craziest thing I've ever done?
Yeah.
What version of crazy? Like spontaneous fun crazy? Or are we talking like angry, like fight you crazy?
I don't know, just the most irrational thing you've ever done.
Yeah, see, irrational for me leads to, fuck, this guy's gonna kill me, because he's bullshit. I can't see half the time when I'm supposed to be dodging.
Thanks, camera. See if you can get over to that health. Oh, never mind. Too far committed here.
Oh, that's cheap bullshit. Oh, come on, man! You have not, the entire fight, done that web bullshit, and then at the very end. Let's see. Well, I mean, when I was in, I'll give you, I'll come up with one each. When I was in high school, believe it or not, may shock some people to know, I got picked on.
No.
A lot. Yeah, can you believe that? Like, who would pick on, in the 80s and early 90s, a kid into computers and video games?
Can't think of anybody.
So, the things that would irritate me is, like, I actually didn't get picked on a whole lot by jocks. It would actually be, like, other kids similar to my size that hang out with the jocks. In sort of some weird way, like, oh, I could beat up on him and be cool in front of my friends.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had more of a temper than I have now. mostly gotten rid of most of my temper. But the times that I would get into fights, I would actually got into a couple fights, would be with these skinny kids like me, of just like, me going, you're just as skinny as me, you piece of crap, you know? And then just hit them out of the blue, and I would be actually legit rage, I'm going to hit and beat you up, you know, going on. They're sort of like, I'm doing this for a joke thing, and don't want to fight you at all. So they would just be caught off guard, and then I would get in a hell of a lot more trouble, because anytime a teacher saw, fuck you, like I can get away from that. It looks like I'm just pounding on some kid, you know?
Yeah.
And there's not the 3 months of non-stop every day at this class dealing with this guy's shit. Well, some kids that I don't even know their names. I don't even know them, you know? It's just like, I'm just the guy that you just see and go, oh, I can pick on this kid, you know?
Yep, there's my bitch.
Yeah, and so, like, I don't know who they are, and I think I just told them just to fuck off or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And as they're leaving the parking lot of the school, do something. God damn it. Like, I don't seem to get any hits unless I witch time, and I...
So close.
Okay, can this get me down to winning range? So anyway, as they left the parking lot and I was getting in the car, they drove down by my car, hit all their horn blast noise, and then just both of them yelled shit out the window and flipped me off as they drove off, right?
Yeah.
And I, of course, go fucking... I was born in Texas, and, you know, I'm mostly Irish redhead, right? So, like, I didn't get dealt with a set of, rational cards in life, you know,
Sure.
to, like, stay calm. So I go complete, going to fight you mode. Of course, they've left, right? I think I just died there. So I go complete mode, I'm gonna fight when they left. And I get in my dad's Hyundai.
As you do.
And I follow them, which is the standard. And, you know, I go out of the parking lot. I don't think they realized I was behind them, okay? Because, you know, who pays attention to me? As I'm coming up behind them, I'm doing like 5, 8 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
I just push in the clutch and let it roll into the back of them, right?
Yeah.
Not enough to hurt either car, okay? But they were not wearing seatbelts. And I visibly remember seeing both of their faces smash into the windshield. Right?
Good job by you.
Yeah, there was a second. There was a short second of feeling great. And then they both got out of the car to come fucking pull me out of the car. And beat the shit out of me. And they're not in the shocked phase, oh, you know, I don't want to fight you. They're in the, fuck, we're gonna kill you, you know?
Yeah.
Because it turns out, you know, somebody's head smashing in the windshield, that pisses them off. And there's 2 of them. I, of course, start rolling the window up as fast as I can. They got the door open, because I didn't have the window open before they grabbed the locks. This all went down pretty fast. I reverse out, and I'm backed into somebody's lawn. Because I'm trying to turn around because they're blocking the intersection. And I do remember a car stopping and yelling at them that they're going to call the police on them, you know? Because, I mean, this person just pulled up and they see 2 kids beating the shit out of another kid in the car, right?
Yeah.
I, of course, don't need any sort of police. That caused them enough pause that I could close the door and then got away. And then we went on a good 30-minute car chase. Now, Hyundai, not a great car. In the 90s, definitely not a great car. Not what a Hyundai is today. A Hyundai is kind of a, you know, decent compact, right? Not back then. It would be like a Daewoo is now, right? Not actually that far of an off reference, considering I think they're both Korean. But it was manual, you know, so I could tear off down little lanes and shit, you know? And I think they had like a cutlass or something. So, I mean, if they got into an open area, yeah, it would have had a higher top end, but the thing is damn boat, you know? So they eventually lose me, I go home, right? Day's over. The next day, I see them in the hall. They have not forgotten.
No.
And, you know, basically in the hall, like, there's teachers, but they, like, we're gonna, you know, after school, we're beating the shit out of you, you know, all that, right?
Yeah.
They're standing next to my car. I was in band. Come on, this health could be the difference between life and death for me. There, oh my god, that's amazing. I was in band, and, you know, I was friendly with everybody in band. I mean, we're already in band. Like, nobody in band is picking on band people. I mean, you gotta be a pretty fucking low life at that point. So... Oh, that was me winning.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I thought he was doing that power-up move again.
No.
So, I go over to the trombone section and the tuba section, which are some big, tall motherfuckers. Explain these kids have been giving me shit, and they're next to my car, ready to beat me up. And they're like, are you serious? Now, these guys are the most peaceful, no shit, it's an eyeball. No, something seems different about this tree. It's blinking.
Asking me to prove my strength, so beat the shit out of it.
That's disturbing. It is hell, to be fair.
To be fair, you are in hell.
So, I mean, they're in choir, as well. They're nice church choir boys. Like, they don't do anything, you know? They don't even swear, I believe. But they're like, yeah, we'll walk out with you. So I come out of the band hall walking to my car with like a squad of 7 foot. I want to say there was 3 of them with me. See if I got enough for item. With me, and the kids look up. Of course, they're 2 skinny kids like me, right? Because that's what picks on me. And they split. And I honestly never fucking heard from them again. Like, they never said shit to me. They must have assumed, like, that retaliation was coming, and they were just not going to escalate. But to this day, like, that's one of those things, like, you lay awake at night thinking of some horrible shit you did once, and just feeling, like, shitty for it. I do actually, sometimes at night, feel shitty for rolling into the back of them the way I did.
I would.
Alright.
That's a great place to stop it.
Good episode in. Alright, we're gonna pick this back up in the level. I'll look around the shop, see if there's anything I can buy.